Whack, 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 whack. I don't even know why I started out like that, dude. I apologize. Today, for my vlog video, I will be reviewing the movie Howard the Duck. My first movie recommendation, basically, I will be doing. Now, before I get started, I'm not going to shout out any channels. I'm going to shout out some guy I did a singing video for last week, Campbell. I just want to thank you for doing this, by the way. You know, you're just an awesome dude. I know some of you, got his, memories and stuff, got a concert. But I got something else. Yes, awesome. See this? Campbell, live at Funk and Waffles. That's right, Funk and Waffles. Like funk. Yeah, man, this is one of his newest albums. Like, I don't think I can't find this on iTunes, so I guess it's kind of almost like a not pre-release, but like a sneak peek or something like that. And I'm so happy with this dude, because last year he had his album Beyond the Grave, which is on iTunes for sale, but he was selling it for $10, so I decided to buy his download card instead. But I can't believe this is so awesome, Jared. Thank you so much, dude. You're so awesome. Now, real quick, I'm just going to show you what it has. Basically, it's basically supposedly here in waffle form. So you got the waffle, and you got the glasses. I didn't get my stupid thing out of the way, and some blueberry eyes, and then you got an insert of him. You can see what he looks like from here. See what he looks like. And here's where the CD is. It was recorded in last year, March 3rd. And basically, if you take the CD out, it's basically saying, thank you for a while and stuff. Stupid, dang it. And on the back it says, it has a radio thing. It says, thanks for coming at Funk and Waffles, baby. And then it has his links to some. It has his. You probably can't see it, but there's his website. No, his website, his email address, his MySpace, and his Facebook right there. So you can find him. Definitely check him out. He's a cool dude, awesome singer. Check him out. Thank you, Campbell, so much for this. I will never ever forget. Thank you. I should have gotten this autograph, and I'm really ticked off for that, but it's okay. I will forgive. I'll forgive. And like now, Campbell, you will never ever leave my mind. I can feel you. I can feel you. Kind of awkward. Anyway, thank you. By the way, awesome. Okay, back to my review. Now, I was recommended 3 movies by this channel, Theforceq, who check him out. He's awesome. When I made him my Garbage Pail Kid movie review. See, I can't even hear the name, and I'll just shiver. And he was basically commented how I was maybe going a little bit too far or whatever. That he didn't like the movie either. But I said that it wasn't supposed to be like a high talk like today. And he recommended 3 movies from the 80s. The Goonies, Little Monsters, and Howard the Duck. I have Goonies for DVR'd, and Little Monsters I will watch soon. I found out online. But Howard the Duck is the movie I'll be reviewing today. And this movie is basically about an alien duck, kind of but not just an ordinary duck. He's kind of a smoking duck named Howard. Of course, named Howard. Who something happens. He crash lands to planet Earth, and he gets there. He doesn't know what the heck everything is. And one day he sees this punk rock girl played by Leah Thompson get harassed by some big fans of hers, and so he comes up and practically out of quack foo or something like that. And so she's basically like, thank you for saving my life, but like, you're talking duck, I can't believe it, OMG. And so she offers him to go to her place. And she's kind of like a struggling singer, like can't really get a decent gig, and her manager is like a giant asshole. And so basically he forms a friendship with the duck, and so basically he's like, why are you sent here? Maybe you're sent for some greater purpose, some cosmic cause, you should say. And so she goes to this dude named Phil, who's like this super nerd, but like really ridiculous stuff. And he sees it and comes up with all these different solutions, but they're all bullcrap. But one day he sees, but he gets this guy played by Jeffrey Jones to come to the house, and basically Jeffrey, the guy, actually his name is Jennings in the movie, but the actor's name is Jeffrey Jones. He basically said, you know, we were doing a dimension jumping experiment, but there was a mishap, and the device was pointed to your planet, and so if we reverse this, you can go back home. And so this goes to happen, and and this doesn't work, but the machine, something wrong happens with the machine, and they think they don't know what happened, but the guy Jennings, he starts acting really weird. His voice changes and stuff, and then he becomes this weird creature and stuff. Called the Dark Overlord of the universe. Basically, he wants to take over our planet and destroy our planet by bringing more of his Dark Overlords down to the universe and basically destroy the planet. And he kidnaps. Damn it! I didn't even say what the girl's name was. Hold on a second. This will be on pause. Beverly is the girl's name. He kidnaps her, and basically he's on a quest to save Beverly. And this is a really, really, really cheesy movie. The dialogue is pretty cheesy. I don't care because it works. Thank you, Theforceq. Thank you for recommending me this movie, or else I never would have watched it. Because the trailer, it didn't look so good from the trailer and what I've heard about it. But watching it, and you know, I look back on it, you know, maybe I should give it a chance. You know, this guy recommends it. Maybe it might be good, and it is good. You know, I actually enjoyed this. I liked how everything was cheesy, and I liked the way the duck looked. I am sympathized with him. Chip Zien voices him, and he has some really funny lines. And I think something that's really awkward, it's seen in like near the beginning. He's at his house, and he's sitting down and watches television. And he's smoking a cigar, and so he pulls out a playbill, like a pyramidal playbill or some duck form. He pulls out a playbill, and he pulls it out, and there shows a kind of a naked, topless duck. And then the room starts shaking, and I thought that he was, you know, masturbating. Or apparently, it was really he was being transported to Earth. So glad it wasn't him, you know, waxing the candle. That would have been really been disgusting. So yeah, but yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought Leah Thompson was good. Jeffrey Jones, he's a guy who he's basically not really having many lead roles. He's been more supporting roles. He was if he was in Stuart Little, he played the dad's brother. He was in Dr. Dolittle 2. He played the evil guy. He was in Beetlejuice. He was one of the married couple. He wanted to sell the house. And he's been in a lot of supporting roles, and this is one of them. But he hasn't been really in many lead roles. So maybe they should give him a lead role. And apparently he was in like a sex offender charge, but whatever. I don't know about that. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. Who knows? And Tim Robbins plays Tim, and I haven't really seen many of Tim Robbins movies. Haven't seen, you know, Field of Dreams or anything like that, or whatever he's been in. No, Bull Durham he was in, and Jacob's Ladder and stuff. Haven't seen those movies. I want to though, but I haven't. But you know, he did a good job in here as that kind of weird, nerdy kind of scientist dude. And you know, I liked that. I enjoyed it. And this movie, it was produced by George. It was produced by George Lucas. It wasn't made by him. It was directed by Willard Huyck, who actually, he basically, his career before this was basically, he directed like 3 other movies besides this. One of them was a movie called Best Defense. Doesn't look all that good, but whatever, maybe it is. I don't know. If you guys have seen it, let me know what you think of it. But his background was writing screenplays. One of them he wrote a screenplay for Indiana Jones, the second Indiana Jones, which is a good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And so he does a good job directing here. And the screenplay is written by Steve Gerber or whatever, and he passed away 2 years ago. Rest in peace. He wrote the movie. His background was writing the comic book of this, Howard the Duck. He was a Marvel comic book, and that was his background. And this movie, it lost $26 million at the box office. $26 million at the box office. And on top of that, I could barely make half the budget, but Gene Siskel called it one of the worst movies of the year. Okay, I guess maybe I understand maybe 2 or 3 million, you know, maybe doesn't like cheese. But $26 million, I'm sorry, that's a lot to lose for a movie like this. do you guys just not like cheesy movies or something? Like, what went on that it lost so much money? Was it just hyped up or something? But I think it didn't deserve to lose that much money. I maybe understand $2 or $3 million. Maybe they thought it was too cheesy, but that's just too much. I don't know how it got that money. And calling it one of the worst movies of the Eugene Siskel, rest in peace. I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't want to be mean, but do you like not want to admit the fact that you've watched a cheesy movie? I mean, I just don't understand that. But you know, you have your own opinion, so whatever. In your grades, you'll continue to hate it. You're a hater. But actually, even sometimes it feels pretty long. It's like 110 minutes, but actually not all that long. But you know, I enjoy this. I would give it 3 stars. I would want to watch this again. Now I want to know a few things in the comment box. 1, have you seen this movie? 2, did you like this movie? And 3, can I think of anything else? Oh my gosh, I'm so unprepared. And oh, here's one. It's a random one. Have you read the comic? Did you like the comic? And also, what's the best Marvel comic in your opinion? Either on film or on comic book. Let me know in the comment box. Well, I guess that's it. See ya. Bye.